Hello friends, welcome to my channel Power of AEM. In this video, we will talk about how you can leverage out-of-the-box components to use the content fragment models on sites pages. In the previous video, we have already discussed and learned about how you can set up the content fragment model, how you can create models, and based on those models, how you can create your content fragments. So the very first use case, once you are having content fragments available in your AEM hierarchy, how you can leverage those on AEM site pages. So let's quickly check how you can use the out-of-the-box component to use the content fragment models. So this is the screen of your AEM. You need to go in these sites and you need to select any of the option of your site, or you can say any of the page in your website that you want to use to showcase the content fragment. So for example, I'm selecting this woman page. You just need to select this page and click on the edit option. And once you are clicking on that, page will be open up for you. There are two different models or components available to use the content fragments. So how you can use that or how you can leverage those, you can check that out as well. For example, if you are having any uh, container where you want to add a component, so you can just say fragment, or you just start typing fragment, and you can see there are two different components out of the box available. One is the content fragment, another is content fragment list. So in which case you want to use content fragment and or list, that we can also see. For example, if you want to show only single fragment, in that case you can go for content fragment component. However, if you want to show multiple items or multiple fragment data, then you can go for fragment list. As you can see on my screen, this is the fragment list component which I have already configured, and it is showing car A and car B information, and in car A what additional references or what type of images I have. So all these information are coming up. However, if you want to just show one of the fragment information, for example, one of the engine information I am showing here, and on the on that below I do have fuel fragment information. So any of the information related to fragment, if you want to show, go for fragment component, and for fragment list component if you want to show multiple fragment information at a time. Let's see the configuration of those out of the box components. So for content fragment list, you have to select which type of model you want to show. I have added vehicle because in vehicle I have created two different models. Let me quickly show you how those were. We have already discussed the same in the previous video, but I just want to show you, like in the vehicle, I have car B and car A, two options or two models of fragments I have created. And that is the reason I selected the model as vehicle. So once I'm selecting vehicle, it means all the fragments will be available, which are based on this model. Parent path is something from which hierarchy you want to pull out all the fragments. Might be you are having some deep level of hierarchy to manage the fragments. So you can select that particular hierarchy from where you want to pull out the fragment to display on the screen. You can you can add the tags. On order by, you can take the order like how you want to show. I have taken order by with created, and the sort order is ascending. In the elements, you can take a decision which information you want to show. For example, vehicle, if I'm talking about vehicle, if I go back to the fragment, vehicle is having fields like vehicle image, engine, fuel, and interior, for different type of fields we were having. And you can take a decision, do you want to go for four or you want to keep just one or two in this display section, you can take a decision from this element tab. If you are having more elements or more fields in your fragment, you can add, simply add, and you can delete based on your need. And even though you can, just do the changes. For example, interior should come at the second level if you are doing changes like this. So you can see interior is on the second position now. So this is how you can take a decision which fields of the model you want to show and which type of data you want to show from which hierarchy, and selection of the model as well. For a single content fragment, it is as simple as, or it is, you can say, similar as the previous one. However, here we are not talking about any model. We are just talking about from which hierarchy you want to show your fragment data. I- as we are talking about single data information, it means you need to select appropriate fragment. So I'm just selecting one of the fragment which is underneath of path engine and then car A engine. I cannot select a model which I was selecting in the list. So that is the one major difference in both of the component configuration. I have added multiple elements because I want to show multiple elements in this engine. Let me go back to the engine fragments. So sorry, uh, engine, in the engine, for example, car B engine. I do have three different fields: displacement, CC, engine type, and cylinder. And I can select that here, or I can delete that. For example, just for your knowledge, I'm deleting engine type. And currently I'm showing two. So as you can see, only two information are available under this. And at any point of time, if I want to add any additional field, I can just simply go and select engine type. And engine type at the third position. However, I want to show this at the very first position. So once I'm selecting this, saving this, engine type is appearing. So this is how you can add your elements or data type of your model, and you can select which variation you want to show. So variation means if you are having multiple variation, you can select that and showcase that. We have already learned about how you can create the variation in the previous video. So do check out in my playlist. Once you are done with this, just save that. And once you are saving that, all the information available for you. So this is how you can leverage either content fragment list or content fragment to display the information that you are having in your content fragment. And this is the use case where you want to utilize more content fragments within your AEM website. So thank you for watching. Please do subscribe my channel. And if you are having any open question, do share in the comment box. Thank you.